There you go, ma'am. Congratulations. Thank you, guys. As we head on to our next bout, ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is brought to you by Ground Logistics, a battle of grit and strength. Fighting out of the red corner, Stuart Finch.
Hi, I'm Stuart from Australia. Been in the Philippines for 18 months now. Looking to do my second attempt at black tie. Last year broke my hand during training and had to pull out, unfortunately. Here for the kids, hopefully raise a lot of money for the kids and bring them a better life. And Dan, looking forward to slugging it out in the ring, to have a clean fight and giving everyone what they want to see.
And his opponent, making his way from the blue corner, Dan Turaga.
Hello everyone, I'm Dan Turaga. I'm from Fiji. Looking at the kids, the smile they have, even when they are going through difficult time. I know Mr. Finch has been training really hard. Looking forward to slugging it out with him and giving him the fight for
Turaga!
Rise up, warrior, be strong.
This bout is scheduled for 3 rounds and 105 kilograms. And our referee in charge of the action is none other than referee Don Castillas. Let's introduce your fighters for you tonight. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, power, presence combined. He weighed in at 105 kilograms, standing at 6 feet tall, Stuart Finch. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, a freight train of force, weighing in at 108 kilograms. He stands at 5 feet 9 inches. Dan Turaga!
Rise up, warrior, be strong.
He's gotta get an equipment. They kind of forgot the equipment, you know. Gotta protect the jewels. They gotta protect the family jewels. There it is! Yeah! While we're waiting for the jewel protector, cheers, everybody, cheers! Cheers! Get your drinks, get your drinks. You got overflowing Negroni over there. They got a lot of different drinks over there, all courtesy, of course, of the Redhat Black Tie affair. Are the jewels protected? I think they are already. I think our fighters are ready, our referees ready. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is round number 1.
Boxers,
Alright,
I will
round
agree
number
that
2.
good fight. Always obey my commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. Okay, touch gloves. Good luck. Back to your corner.
Round number 1.
So, Ref Elmer bringing the fighters together.
Don't blink. These are heavyweights.
Wow. They are indeed heavyweights.
Refereed by Mr. Carlo Baluyo.
Wow, good slip there by Dan against his opponent. So let's delve into
Pakata ko ng
our
music
opponents
pag
today.
nagbabox sila. Thank you.
So we got fisticuffs Finch. Hopefully he's going to be throwing some fisticuffs today against Dan, a fellow rugby player. Plays for the Alabang Eagles, the second best rugby team in the Philippines behind the Manila Nomads. Now Dan is a fantastic rugby player. He's an all-round great guy. He's really trimmed down for this fight. He's very much in fight shape. He's been working recently as a welder. Wow, see, he didn't do this in his last fight. He's really doing well to slip some of these punches. He looks really good in there defensively.
Yeah, a few tricks added from the last bout. You know, Dan works in the mountains of Tanay as a welder by trade, and we'll see. We'll
Wow.
see about training in the mountains and how his cardio would fare.
Absolutely, no, big hit there by Dan. Yeah, I did see you speaking to him back in the preparation, but before the bouts around the back. So talking about his opponent there, Fisticuffs Finch. So Finch was actually supposed to fight in the event last year, but about 5 weeks out, he broke his hand. He's that's the reason he's come back for this event this year. His hand is healed now, so hopefully he won't break it within the ring tonight. But we guess we never know. It depends on how fast and furious those fisticuffs are.
Also trains at Spartan's Gym in BGC.
Wow, yeah, great exchange there, especially for heavyweights. Right.
End of round number 1. What do you think of our heavyweight fighters? Of course, this bout is brought to you by Crown Logistics. Scheduled for 3 rounds at the heavyweight division. Seconds out. To usher in round number 2, here we go. Let's make some noise for babes. Gotta be a little earlier, babes. For round number 2, there you go.
And here we are back again now for round 2. I think the fighters did a really good job of feeding each other out in that first round. You could cut the tension with a knife, to be honest.
That's a battle.
Great exchanges
Daniel
here.
Cormier
It's great to see the
stepping
way
it up.
Dan's moving at the moment. He's really when you compare it to his last fight, he's moving around the ring with a lot more purpose now. Doing a great job slipping and missing those shots from Fisticuffs Finch.
For Dan, it's simple. It's landing that overhand to the noggin of Fisticuffs and ending this night. You can see how he just plods forward and throw that haymaker.
Absolutely. So we talked earlier about Dan being a welder up in the mountains. We've also got Finch. He works in the shipping business. So he's actually down by the ports. He's been in the Philippines now, coming up to about 18 months. He wanted to shout out today for his cornerman, a gentleman named Keel. Just wanted to say thank you for the help that he received preparing for this fight.
And for Dan, his partner, Eleanor, 3 daughters and son, Allison, Maria, Rachel, and Ellie, Essa.
Yeah, fantastic there to call out Dan's family. 3 children and a son. He's been a very busy man, him and his partner, Eleanor.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are watching at home and enjoying watching your father and your partner fight today. He's doing a fantastic job. And he and Finch, of course, are doing this on behalf of the Villani Foundation, which supports the orphan children in Manila, in Makati. Helping improve the world and the lives of those individuals.
Round number 2.
One step at a time.
Of course, beats by Francois over at Solaire North. But we're hanging out here tonight as we go to the 3rd and final round. The battle between Dan Turaga versus Stuart Fisticuffs Finch. You're giving our judges a hard time. It's the 3rd and final round. Seconds out, brought to us by Crown Logistics. Ladies and gentlemen, this is round number 3. 3rd and final round.
All right, PJ, here we are for round 3. It's been a great competition so far. Wow, there was the fisticuffs.
Who do you have coming into round 3?
I feel that the aggressor has been Dan, and he's also been really great defensively in the first 2 rounds. So I would say he's edging it at the moment. But of course, the last round is really important. It's the last thing the judges will remember as well. Fisticuffs Finch did really well there to land a couple on Dan early on. And we'll just have to see now what Dan does to retaliate to that. Wow, these heavyweight, big hits.
Yeah, there's always a puncher's chance. You know, zig when you could zag, and you're on skates with these big boys. So we'll see.
Yeah, big boys indeed. So Dan there adjusting his headgear. That's the problem with wearing headgear. Of course, it's there to protect you. However, what it does have the propensity to do is to kind of shift around and move into your eyesight. So don't be surprised this evening if we have a lot of fighters adjusting their headgear during their bouts.
Heated exchange in the corner there by Dan. Fisticuffs clinching. They get separated.
I think Dan's a little bit tired there. Finch did well to land a jab. Dan's got his gloves up, that's good. Good jab there by Finch. Dan coming back, good overhand right. Great return there by Finch.
Man, these 2 minutes, these are the longest 2 minutes of your life, no?
Oh, it's exhausting, PJ.
Yeah.
I always invite anyone that hasn't boxed before, put on a pair of gloves or not, just punch the air for 2 minutes straight and just see how fatigued you feel after.
That's the end of the match. Round of applause for both of our fighters. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how about a hand for both of our heavyweights? Before we announce our winner, I'd like to invite a representative from Crown Logistics to join us here in the ring. Thank you, Crown Logistics. As we go to our judges. Winner by points and winner via split decision. From the blue corner, Dan Turaga. Of course, both of our fighters will get a nice certificate and a great match courtesy. Of course, a black tie, black eye, or red hat black tie for this awesome bout. Great hats as well, but of course our winner. There you go. Here you go. You won tonight. You guys gave it all you got, man. I got to give it to you guys. Let's give a round of applause. And of course, who do you dedicate this win to, man?
I want to dedicate this win to the family back at home, the missus and my daughters and son, all my friends that come out tonight. Thank you for coming out. Thank you, Mr. Finch, stepping in the ring. We both winners tonight. This win is for the children of Belani. Thanks.
All right, and of course, making your debut. I know it didn't go your way, but you want to dedicate this fight to someone?
I'd like to thank Spartan's Gym.
Thank you very much. And we got a raffle. Thank you, guys. Thank you, both of our fighters. To win another prize, ticket number 0574. I have not heard